Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is a general reading, so it won't resonate with all of you, but take from it whatever will serve you best, and don't forget to check your other placements. If there's anything in here that does provide guidance or insight, please leave us a like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to continue reading for you here. So we will get into it with the overall energy right now. Overall energy or theme for Sagittarius right now. What's going on? Five of Pentacles. Anything else about the overall energy? The Hermit. Four of Swords. Okay, it is a time of going solo or looking inward. Oh, lots of good stuff. Okay. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So some of you are moving through like a big world shift in terms of right now. I think some of you have gone through something quite dramatic or traumatic or just a big life change where I think it feels like some very definitive ending has happened or some very significant loss you've just gone through, right? It could be a job, it could be a person. Yeah, major life event, right? Your world feels like it's been turned upside down. And right now, the time is, it's a time of feeling really alone. Like we have a lot of solitary figures here. And I don't necessarily mean, it's alone in a negative way, but it's a time of needing to look inward, to leave behind, again, leave behind a big part of what you once knew. It's leaving behind an earlier version of your world, and you're about to go on some pretty deep self journey, right? You're kind of being cast out into the emotional wilderness, and it's a time to really heal, reflect, rest as well, and a lot of inward looking, reflecting, processing. Yeah, that's kind of the stage that some of you are in right now. What else? The Hermit. There's some Virgo energy here too, so some of you might have those placements, or it's about the solitary journey, the journey of the soul right now. It's a lot of soul work going on. So let's take a look at what is emerging. What's going to emerge for Sagittarius? Five of Swords. Anything else about what is emerging? Oops, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, Five of Swords, Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so a lot of you have taken a hit when it comes to feeling in your power, feeling confident, right? This is our Queen of Wands here, the fiery sign here that can represent you. And then Eight of Wands also in reverse. So the sense of, I think a lot of you are in a space of feeling lost and just feeling unmoored, disoriented, destabilized. And so what's also emerging can come out at this time is, your ego could be fighting back as well. With this Five of Swords, there could be a sense of not wanting to let go. Could be a sense of, wanting to continue to like fight through the situation in a way. Or you could be trying to look for people to blame, or there might be people caught in the crosshairs here that are getting hurt by your inability to let go, or just could be getting caught in the drama as well of whatever's going on. You might be lashing out at people in spite of yourself, and again, it's because there's so much internally going on here that is ultimately, quite painful. And again, your world feels like it's kind of just been completely turned upside down or dissolved. So all of this, is just adding to a sense of like feeling that you've lost part of yourself, you've lost what you knew about yourself, you've lost like some overall like direction, and it kind of just feels like, things are just, it's as if like things have just been everything's been thrown, tossed up into the air, and you're in that space right now where you don't know where everything's going to land, right? So you're just navigating. And so with that can come some ego resistance. So that's something to just be aware of and to just be compassionate towards as well, right? Not saying that this is bad or you're not doing the right thing, anything like that. It's just being aware of like what's the source of this behavior if it is coming out. So we'll look at what the block is. What's the block for Sagittarius? Nine of Swords and Judgment in reverse. So yeah, again, it's this idea of like the block is, in terms of the Judgment card, it's kind of like a denial of what's going on, a denial of your true calling. The Judgment card is about your calling, right? It's this idea of something higher out there is calling you to do something or to go a certain way. And the block is, you're still mourning the passing of your previous life, your previous version of you, of your life. And so because you're still in this space, the block is going to be, that, you're not giving yourself the chance to really listen to the true calling in you. And that's totally natural to be in the space that the two of these existing together right now is totally fine. That is the block to be working through. To be working through the grief, the pain, the inability, the denial, or just like wishing things could be different, or wishing this or that. Working through all of that in the soul work, and then that will eventually lead to this unblocking of where you need to go next, where you're really being called to. So we'll end with our advice for Sagittarius. What's the advice for Sagittarius? Three of Wands. Yep, the advice is perspective. I mean, it's pretty, it's nothing super complicated. The advice is to keep things in perspective. The Devil card just came up as well. So Capricorn energy. Again, right, we were talking about trying to let go, the inability to like let go, and here we have the devil with our chained lovers here. So the advice is to really let go of those attachments, I think. With this coming up, you know, some of you are going through breakups, parting of ways, ending of relationships, all of that. And so along with the letting go that needs to happen and the sort of detachment that needs to happen, that needs to be complemented by a widening of your perspective, because all this immediate pain and hurt can feel so all-consuming. That's all you can see and that's all you can think of ever seeing or experiencing. So it's really going to help to, again, just sometimes to take a pause or take a breath to widen your perspective and to really just try to look beyond the immediate moment. And again, pair that with this idea of your calling, because it's out there, it is calling you. You know, you ultimately know like what it is you need to do, and you ultimately know that this is what you need to go through. And so wherever you can find space to tap into that more, you know, hopeful energy, even if it doesn't last super long, just to get kind of reminders that, you know, there will come a time where all of this will feel like this, like it will feel a lot different. It will feel like you've just opened up a new space for yourself and a new path forward towards the next chapter of your journey. All right, Sagittarius, so I hope you have a beautiful month, and just be gentle with yourself, be kind with yourself, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.